Hello, ladies, gents, and aging beauty queens. Stuffing collagen into their lips, we continue our horrendous ordeal through Celeste. Farewell is here to show us a horrible time. Gee, wonder what technique should I use here so I can maintain a dash while going towards that area. Clearly, there has to be some tight timing over here to be able to make it through. Not 100% trivial. Yeah, that's the way you do it, but you have to do it better. Jumping right away into the horrible times that we are being subjected to. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I need to catch the bird. Ooh, I'm gonna get you, and I'm going to rip you apart. That's what Farewell is all about, right? Catching up to that bird and just ripping it to shreds with our bare hands. That's what my objective is. It's like, what exactly does she hopes that it will happen when you catch the bird? Normally birds are not gonna have okay, takes control. They don't have a great time when you grab a hold of them forcefully, you know? Got you, finally. Now there's Granny. The bird is like... It was actually a chicken all along. Oh no, are you okay? You absolute moron. I was just warning you just now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you when I jumped at full speed towards you and tried to just grab you by your legs. Clearly you underestimate how heavy you are, Madeline. Maybe you've gone a little pudgy. You thought that you were lighter. At least tell me. You're part of Granny, right? If you have to go, then take me with... What kind of... Whoa. What's up with that? That's some suicidal thoughts right there. That is not healthy, Madeline. This is just getting too real for you. Shut up! You couldn't force me to give up on the mountain, and you can't force me to give up on Granny. Go away. I want to go into the afterlife and just let go of the mortal coil because my existence is just pure misery. I'm not forcing you. I'm asking you, you absolute piece of trash. I miss Granny too. She meant a lot to both of us. And why is it so easy for you to leave her behind? Well, because, you know, we met her when we, maybe a year ago, and she was just some laughing weirdo, and then we made a strawberry pie together, and suddenly we are really close together. I don't know, really. I know she's gone, and this is just a dream. Catching this bird won't bring her back. Is it a dream, really? Is it really? I think life is the real dream. Chew on that one, that's just too deep for you. Let's wake up and we'll face this together. No, I'm still tripping balls from all the amphetamines that I took. I want to see things right first within this dream. What do you mean? The bird is trapped here because of me. Are you some kind of fool? Wanted to escape, Granny? Wouldn't want to be stuck like this. You're right, let's do it for some reason, even though this is all a dream and nothing matters. Alright, let's do it. This will all work out. The narrative is crumbling, just like the scenery is. It's complete nonsense at this time. It is absolute idiocy. Oh, jeez. I was supposed to hold on to the jellyfish. The narrative's struggling. It's like, what excuse can we have to make all these weird visuals? She's in a dream of the moon. Bruh, I got this right the first time. It was like super duper trivial, and now I'm having a bad time. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that. Oh, I'm not. Oh no, I'm supposed to grab onto the jellyfish and throw it above the barrier. Yeah? Ah, you don't even need to... Psh. Oh, that's right. Do you guys know that you are not immune to horrible 20,000 volt electricity coursing through your body? It is true. I have failed. I'm supposed to throw it over. The thing is, I don't know exactly the sequence of events that needs to happen here. Because you can't really throw it. You can just simply do this, right? Just do this and stop overthinking it. You absolute buffoon. It's really not that bad. I'm just being an absolute piece of trash. Not being able to figure it out in the first try. This is like the tutorial area. where you don't really care. Oh, what happens? Let's see. What if I hold up? No, she doesn't go any further. She doesn't go any further. But if I do something like that, that should work. And then you lose it again. All right. It feels like this one should have been a first try kind of thing. Oh. Well, you know, she is drug-addled, so her hand-eye coordination deteriorates the further I go. It is all part of the narrative. It's not me being a complete buffoon. Whoa. Not me being a buffoon. It is just me role-playing is what's going on here. Oh boy. Oh, and we get tossed by the bird now because the bird has found super-duper strength. What the freaking hell just happened? There was a battling bubble. I didn't even see it. Neat. This is cool. Yeah. Really, between the screen shake and the speed, very difficult to figure out things on the first try. Because I can't really tell what the hell's going on. Ah! Yeah, get on top. There we are. Let's go back to the bird. This is really cool though. It's really badass. Oh! 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 Oh no! That was too much. I'm happy about getting it, a little bit of it right on the first try. How did we get it further up the first time around? There we are. Holding on. Eee. Okay, certainly not 100% trivial. I think I need to dash upwards. Like so? Ah. I need to throw it further. Not easy. Oh no, I think that's not good enough. I mean, this kind of works, right? No, it's not gonna. That's not going to be good enough. Not that easy to figure this one out. Maybe like that. I think it's just going up. It's something that I failed to learn properly when we were first handling the jellyfishes. This is so. Now I am not very good at it. Oh, there's another platform over there. Looking pretty good though. A little bit of progress. It's important to get here and have a lot of speed going forward. It's difficult also to reverse your momentum as you get there with the jellyfish. I really like the speed of the section though. It's really cool. There we are. Now we grab it again. Did not realize that you had to grab it again before it vaporizes. Is it vaporize or vaporize? Pretty sure it's vaporize. Okay, get me there. Oh, I used to dash. Didn't matter. Oh. There we are. All right, really cool section here. I did get told in the comments. I believe it was Condor's name. It could have been a different guy. A different comment. Saying this is the next section is my favorite. I can see why. This is some really cool puzzles or platforming shenanigans going on here. Well, that was slightly murderous, though, Bird. Are you sure you're a friend? Pretty sure you're not actually friendly. You just threw me straight to my own death. So I'm slightly resentful. About you doing such murderous things. Okay. Oh man, they move. I didn't realize they were moving until it was slightly too late. Up we go. You will not trick me again. Okay, these moving platforms are pretty tricky. Need to memorize the limits. Ooh. Yeah, it makes a big difference whether you hold the directional or not going off the pitch. Now, that's probably like the most challenging part so far. Getting around, will not trick me. Getting around this part is quite a pain in the butt. Oh, there's. I thought I was going to be thrown in some way. I didn't realize it was just a double diamond. That wasn't bad though. Making small progress. I can simply just dash down and speed up the process here. Yeah. Okay. Burpee, baby. Oh, backwards. What? Oh, we have the double dash from the, of course, the diamond that we grabbed. I expected to have something to hold on to because that's what we've been doing. So far, though, like, while the absolute coolest... No, I don't have the double dash. I don't know. Why? Oh, you give it back to me. Neat. And it's cool. That's not great, though. Oh, you... Wave dash! You still need to hold on to the damn jellyfish. Well, that was easy enough. But that was just training. That was just training. I can get to it. All right, feather me, baby. Oh, oh, oh. All right, they do all the work. I don't have to do anything at all. Everything's just pushing me forward. This is good old... Oh, it collapses. Good old... What is even the name of this? We were taught in the core how to do that. Well, I mean, I already knew how to do it, but I have figured it out. But I don't think we ever got told a name for it. Now, I think it matters a lot whether you get this one as descending, because then you get the... You get to have a little bit of leeway. Getting on top of that. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's just a matter of getting it done. I think that has to be a diagonal dash. Yeah, I don't think I can make it. Maybe I even need to go to the bottom here. Nah, that's way too tight. It's way too tight. But I'm quite certain wave dash is not going to work here. Wow. Are we being obtuse? Maybe you just need to chain it. Nah, there's a 0% chance being able to make it through that one. Maybe while it's going up and then you have enough time to get through it. Because when it stops, you have the room. It looked like it could be above. This is really weird. Like the movement of the electricity is throwing me off a billion times. It's just so difficult to figure out exactly when I'm supposed to do it. Exactly when I'm supposed to do it. Like we have established pretty damn firmly. Working out timing jumps. Not my best suit. It's not my absolute bestest. And now I'm taking way too long to get onto the platform. I feel like there's an easier way to do this. A way in which I could just simply jump. I was just making it way too complicated. Way too complicated. Alright, let's do something like that. Warp, warp. I was feeling so good about it. You just dash through here, no big deal. You can do it. Oh, you asshole! You just threw a whole bunch of electricity at me like you're some kind of electric-based supervillain. I'm telling you, man, this bird is just here to laugh at our demise. It's not here to remind us of any beloved family member. It's not here to provide us with closure. All it's here for is to give us more suffering. What? You had to time that correctly. Okay. I can't believe I just spent like a good 5 minutes trying to figure this one out. That was the stupidest thing. One of the stupidest thing I've done in Celeste. Getting fixated on the one method when there was something so much easier to do. So we kind of have to wait here. No. I waited properly and then I waited improperly. Let's go over here. Get the battling boost. Keep going. Jump straight into the electric chair because we are thought criminals. We are not putting up with the nonsense narrative that Celeste has for itself. You didn't need it, man. You didn't need it. Anyway. Let's just get past it. Get past it. It's just all an excuse to have cool visuals. It's like, you know, they worked out what they wanted to do, and then they plastered a narrative on top of it. It's not like, no, you keep doing the same thing and it's not working. Perhaps that is proof positive that I have lost my marbles. There we are. It's really not that hard. I don't know why I'm in such trouble here. Like, it's really not bad. Okay, just wait a little bit. There we are. That's not good. I should have just dashed downwards. That was pretty damn pathetic. These are the ones that actually rankle the most because you can tell it's not difficult and you are in some way like taking time away from the actual challenges that's coming up later. What's with all that? What's with all that up there? Why does that exist? You guys see it? I saw it. Why is there diamonds up there? Must be some kind of secret that I will not endeavor to discover, but let it be noted that I noticed them. Damn it. Why do they exist? It's driving me nuts now seeing that there's like, oh, is there like maybe a path upwards that I can follow or something? That's alright, just leave them be. If you know it, don't hesitate to let me know in the super comments. Oh, do we go backwards now? That's a possibility. I'm tempted to just throw myself into the abyss just to go backwards. Ah, things are falling. Things are falling. Oh, well, alright. Nope. I need an extra dash, please. Whee! Yeah, that's not. That's not what I wanted. Oh. Ooh. I feel like that should have pushed him down. I think I need to dash. Whee! What the? I was far too successful in my endeavor to get far. That's the thing. Sometimes it's incompetent, some other times I'm just too great at what I try to accomplish. This episode, I've been having some troubles. Okay. I've been having some troubles with the computer. I'm really hoping it's some transient nonsense, but I've been getting worried because it just suddenly just restarts and it's 100% unpredictable. I don't know what's happening here. I'm just going to catch you. Oh, you're supposed to be the one to bring balance to the force, not destroy it. Okay, we'll just do that. That worked out. I don't think it was supposed to work out that way. How dare you, Battling? I thought you were here to help me deal with my issues, but instead, all you're doing is throwing me straight into freaking spikes. It's just what is how depression works. Sometimes it gets you out of a social obligation. Some other times, it throw you straight into really bad stuff inside your head. It's all a metaphor. It's all a giant approximation. I'm supposed to dash down to battling these guys. They went from incredible super helpers that want to see me succeed to absolute scumbags that make me have a much harder time. We were at the end, and then we failed. The thing is, though, this sequence is pretty damn awesome. It's really cool. Yeah, I definitely concur. This is the best part of Farewell so far. By quite a lot, actually. Like, the rest has been fun, but this feels really cool. Really awesome. Don't destroy me, stupid birdo. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you do this to me? I worked so hard to destroy your legs. Okay. Okay, please. No, you dumb piece of trash. The absolute easiest part of this entire endeavor. And I'm failing miserably. Oh, what the? I keep looking at the time we've been recording because I want to. I think I just said that. I wanted to interrupt at 30 minutes and then I'll splice them together. because I don't trust my computer's ability to stay. No! Why is life so hard? All I want to do is get the power out so I can skulk in the dark. So super awesome though. Again, I just don't expect, you know, you bash your head against the thing. You expect it to not to give you so much airtime. It's freaking weird. The way that it doesn't really bounce you back. There we go. My goodness. My goodness. Okay. Just put me out of my misery. Okay, bird me, bro. You gotta bird me. I think we just hold on to the thing, right? Don't even bother. Okay. Oh, I was feeling so good. Actually getting it done right. And then I failed miserably. Hey, wait a minute. The timing was different. How dare you? How dare you alter the parameters of our deal? Okay, we can just hold on to the thing. Kapumo! Kapapaplamo. I can't go back. Looking awesome. That was an awesome puzzle. Bounce it back. All the way down. Oh yeah. Oh! I don't know what's happening here. Oh, but that guy comes in, but it spikes though. So you can't count on it to push you where you want it to go. What the hell, man? Earlier with the trivially. There we are. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, I get it. I get it. Bounce it down and then leave it alone. Smirt. Super smirt. What was that? I think it needs to explode instead of bouncing on top of it. A little bit of trial and error, that's okay. I forgive you, Madeline, for not getting it right on the first try. No, don't do it. You can even push it immediately, right? Something like this. Well, not that. We could have just crushed the fish. Just do that. No, stress me out. Look at that. Oh, I don't know how worthy that was. Kinda need to do that, and then it goes over, and this happens and something else. I don't know. It's hard to tell. What happens when it comes back and crushes the fish? It responds, right? Yeah. This is kind of lame, doing it this way. Okay, put me over there. So what happens here? You just hold on. Yeah, you totally hold on to the thing again, right? Super unnecessary. Ah. Something like that. You can hold on to this and then go around. Wow. Actually, I don't think that's the order that needs to be happening. Excuse me, how dare you? You know what? It does pay. Get crushed, you stupid fish! Alright, do that. Go here. Push the fish as far as possible. Fish me, brother. Okay, so we do this. That happens. I was hoping to go to the side, but it doesn't matter, does it? Huh. Just dash off it? Not trivial. Yeah, we have to wait a little bit here before we dash a second time. Something like that. Whoa! Ah! I'm not sure. I think I'm supposed to just dash forward and then it moves. Yeah. I'm just failing to think in 4 dimensions here. That's all that matters. All that's happening. Something like that. Go back there. Do this. Hang on to there. Go around. And then just dash forward and trust the world. What? Thought we will be done. Alright, so more puzzling going forward. But this is one of those things that once you figure it out, it's not that hard to execute. It's one of those that are more put the thought into it. and then you can execute pretty easily. I'm not saying that it's easy, just easier than the other nonsense that happens. So of course, you know, you're going to be tossed by a murderous bird in between platforms. And your life shall be ruined. Alrighty. Okay, get me, bird. Get me to the thing. What do we do now? Looks pretty straightforward. We definitely need to dash through there, but we should be okay, right? Okay, will be enough time? I was counting on there being enough time for the block to come back, but that was just too easy. Too easy. Well, we have succumbed to something that I had not even realized was a threat before, so nice and beautiful regression. What? I think we had a slight bit of momentum from the jump still. Alright, let's go. Let's go, baby! We can do it. It's going to be just fine. Difficult, but doable. Oh, you had to let go, you absolute buffoon. Cannot believe you're struggling in the easy part. It's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. Keep telling this to yourself. So this feeling of inadequacy will hurt extra hard. So let's do this and hold on to this and then go back. It's not bad at all. I don't think I reached that. I don't think I reached that. I'm a little confused as to how to reach that. I think I need to maybe dash and hold on to the spiky one, and that will put me where I need to go. Not easy, not easy. That part, figure it out. It's not easy at all. This part right here, it's annoying. I think you're supposed to, like, if you dash forward and then hold on and jump quickly. Oh wow, I got spiked, okay. But if we hold on to the side of it, maybe. That one feels like I'm overcomplicating it. Like I'm not seeing the obvious way, like we often do. I often have this problem. I don't see the obvious solution to my problem. This happens. You go back. Now maybe if you hold on. Eh. The upwards jump doesn't work. Maybe it's just a matter of using that momentum. That wasn't bad. Put me over. Kablamo. Oh boy. 28 minutes. I'm going to just splice it right here, so for you it'll make no difference at all. Alright, progress has been saved. I can come back and continue having a great time in our Celeste environment. Okay, we simply need to go back to the forward moving platform. Our instinct is always to just keep moving forward. Yeah, I think that's it. That last one, that was good enough. Our instinct is always to move forward. Celeste is telling us you should come back and revisit the problems that you have dealt with already. You should not move back. You should always dwell. Here's the thing though. I'm a little confused as to how to go back to the original platform. Not entirely certain. Do that. We go back. Oh, maybe you... Oh, I think you need to delay on the first one. Do something like this. And that way, they're closer together. Oh! Don't do this to me! I'm still alive! Alright, no. Not really. Alright. This is so weird. This is some strange freaking mechanism. Oh, I missed it. What a freaking loser. That's something that Celeste has helped me realize, is to understand how much of a filthy loser I am. I'm just absolutely pathetic. That's Celeste, what Celeste has inspired on me. That I am the most pathetic loser to ever... Well, what? Where you go? You dumbass battling? How could you? No, wait for me. Here I am, doing my darndest, dwelling over and over and over in past mistakes, constantly going back and being obsessive with my problems. And you go and move on without me? No, no, no. We're both together in this horrendous, constant loop of misery. Oh, I could have done better. Oh, I should have done something different. Oh, I wish that this person I can't get back was back with me. What? Okay. Oh, we need to continue bouncing back like weirdos. I guess I'm going down now. And then I get wrecked. Okay. Oh. It's difficult, okay? Figuring things out on the first try. It's not 100% doable. Is that something that I should expect? Do we expect on hard platformers that figuring things out on the first try should be doable? I don't know. I don't really expect it out of Celeste. But I always feel slightly bad when I don't. God damn it. when I don't figure things out on the first try. And when I do figure it out on the first try, it feels really, really good. So I don't know. Is there a rule that should be possible every time? Or should we always expect at least a little bit of trial and error? I'm not sure. What will be the standard there? I would certainly say that Celeste errs on the side of, well, not 100% impossible. It is extremely difficult to figure something out at a theoretical level on the first try. You would have to be some kind of cognizant magician. Failure. It's me? Cognizant magician. Some kind of preternatural super god of puzzle solving to be able to figure things out on the first try. Especially as you advance through here, like probably the core game. It is really not that bad to figure out on the first try. Like it's doable. This is definitely something though. Okay, this is, you know, I am failing terribly. And you should be disappointed in me. But it's pretty difficult to figure out the loops. I think Luna needs to go out. I closed the door to record this. So the moment I die again, yeah, let me pause this. Luna, you want to go out, Luna? Poor Luna. Poor Luna probably needed to pee. And I always ask her, Luna, do you want to stay? Do you want to go? She always stays because she's a faithful cat that has nothing else to do but to just observe while I do absolute stupidity over and over in video games. But you know, when she needs to go, she'll let me know. That's what I figured. Holy crap, am I failing so thoroughly in this I don't want to call it trivial, but boy, is this puzzle easy compared to other things that we've struggled through. And I just continue failing horribly. Oh, again. That's the tricky part. That's the one tricky part in this entire place, is figuring out when you have to go. I think I would rather do the horizontal one. Will I rather do the horizontal one? I don't think so, because the diagonal one gives me a little bit more airtime. It's perhaps a little bit more controllable. Alright. Maybe, that's totally the message of this one, isn't it? Is you need to know when to move on. I have failed. Just push me into electricity, please. Oh, there was a double diamond and I'm a freaking moron. I did not see it. Even though we actually hit it earlier. Oh, boy. Oh, brother. I thought I should make it through. This is the worst. And I keep discovering new lows of my inability to figure certain things out. At the end, though, I will say, I haven't actually figured it out yet. I can do this. And then... yeah, holy crap. That was awful. Okay. In the end, it's just Granny was being subjected to electroshock as a treatment for her dementia. And that's why... oh, this is a thing that's happening. I don't know why I went back to that. We didn't need it, actually. Granny was being treated with electroshock because she was diagnosed with dementia. Oh, fail. And that's the message. We are trying to free her from this horrendous pain that she experienced on her last days on Earth. No, you're supposed to wave dash there. Nope. Happy to be in a different place though. I was getting pretty damn sick of... oh, I actually did it. Derp. Getting pretty sick of that idiotic platform because I knew that it was super easy. I was just failing with utmost misery. I'm not doing the wave dash right. I don't get enough speed. There we are. Better. Oh! I expected that to work. Therefore, didn't even try to hold on to the ball. Huh. That was weird. I thought I had enough height. But the wave dash did not work. Because I did it too late. Too late. What? Yeah! Oh boy. No! Gotta chain all of those wave dashes. It expects you to do it every single jump. And that's cool. It's like, it has taught us enough to expect us to be able to chain it so reliably now. It's like, that's the reason, probably part of the reason why it has you do it so often. Oh man, I'm failing but actually getting through because that part is pretty forgiving with the diamond. Oh, again. We have enough height. I really like it though. It's like we've been here with a lot of assistance, giving you a lot of speed. This is all Madeline. It's all her doing it. I mean, there is the diamonds, replenishing the dashes and all that stuff. But the high speeds that she's reaching, it's all her. It's in her legs and in her heart to find the ultimate speed, to run away from her problems. Some slight mixed metaphors here with these levels, but I'll take them, man. Again, I keep doing that. I need to remember that last one, you can't do a safety dash out of it. Whoa. No, you can't do that. I keep forgetting that because I feel like I'm getting there without enough height. And it's kind of like a sequence break. Because you're double dashing through the air all the way up to that point. So it's difficult to adapt. That being said, I'm really enjoying this part, so I don't really mind doing it and redoing it and redoing it. Because there's something really satisfying about Celeste controls. Even though, you know, they require quite a lot of precision once you get to this part. Okay, do it. Oh, but I didn't have enough height. At least I had the theory down. The execution wasn't there, but I did the exact amount of dashes that were necessary. Oh man, you have to do it a little early, otherwise you just don't have the height to get there. Thing is, like, it has to be a tiny difference, because we're getting there almost exactly at the required altitude. Alright, that. Do it! Oh, too early! I wanted to do it earlier because that way, you know, I would have been higher. I might maybe doing it wrong. It's possible I'm not supposed to wave dash on that, the one that precedes the very last one. Let's see. Thing is, you know, don't have room to think. See that one? Yeah, you definitely need to wave dash, and you simply need to get it. I don't know if pixel perfect, but it is some very, very tiny window at which you have to do the jump for it to work out. Well, that's not gonna work. Maybe it's just a jump. Maybe it's just a jump. Now that I look at that closer. Oops. Maybe. All you need to do. Oh, but then, of course, you won't have a dash to wave dash. So, never mind. Yeah! Oh, I didn't reach it anyway. Wop, 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 wop. That's rough. A little bit slow, a little bit closer though, isn't it? Got a little bit closer to our goal. Nope. Get me there. Failure. It might be more complicated than I thought. Maybe there's an extra step that needs to happen, or I'm just not getting it done right. Nope, that's not gonna work. My fingers are starting to hurt from all this wave dashing. Yeah, there's no adjusting that. Ah, did it again. Did it again. Oh, there's no adjusting it because the horizontal trampoline kind of resets your speed. Like there's no way you can alter the speed at which you get there. What the? I'm getting to that point where you do it so many times that your muscle memory starts failing you. Your brain gets worn out. Not enough height. It's just wrong, absolutely wrong. The vortex behind us, of course, is representing Madeline's slow descent into complete oblivion. The madness inside her brain is starting to take over. Just the empty void. Calling. Absolutely obliterating her thoughts. Nope. Just pulling from the inside into the deep, dark well of depression and self-doubt. It's there, but no, she rushes forward, jumping, doing her absolute darndest. Her legs are like fire. Her brain, her thoughts are like liquids, quicksilver, running through her veins. A few mixed things all inside her amalgamation that is her being. And she's going to pull through. She's going to accept that death is a intrinsic part of life. Come on, brother. As we can all see here, death is basically part of our existence. Holy crap. I do feel like at this point I'm like, I might do something wrong there. Because it feels like it's a little too tight of a jump. And anytime that happens, anytime it's like, this is just requires way too much precision. Anytime that is a thought that enters my head, most of the time the answer is, you're doing it wrong. Please. Oh, you did this. You did this. Let me through. Oh, made it. Oh, not made it yet. You scum! You absolute garbage person. Bird thing. You, without warning, forced me to wave dash at the very last moment when it was a sequence of no wave dashes at all. I felt that one in my freaking bones. That was just cruel. Absolute cruelty. There was no way to do that without wave dashing, and all the previous jumps did not require it. So I got totally screwed by that nonsense. And now I'm just regressing. Because, you know what? I think I need a small break over my 4 fingers. Holy crap. Maybe if I had a controller. Maybe if I had learned to play this in a controller. It wouldn't be so hard on the fingers, because man, am I pressing down on those directional arrows pretty hard. Okay, made it. That's not gonna happen though. This jump diarrhea is perhaps a little too much. No, not high enough. It's just so rough. You just don't get there with enough momentum. I mean, you have the momentum, but not enough verticality. Bonk my head. Give myself a concussion. Absolute awfulness. I do hope this is close to... close to, what's it called? A break of some kind, or rather... It definitely feels like one of those, you know? One of them. Where the game is about to switch gears. Okay, you did this to me. Alright. Give me some kind of... Oh, jeez, no! It becomes even more stressful. Alright. Ah! Slightly difficult to adapt to in real time, but we'll make it. We'll make it there. Don't worry about it. Oosh! Ah, it's too fast. It's like I need to continue. I think that one is just jumps. Yeah, that's awesome. I do like it. I do like it. It's just, you know, weird. That's just two simple dashes forward. I really do like this. Reminds me, for some reason, of fighting against Sans in Undertale. Getting through all the bone structures with your little fellow, your little heart. Just jump on them like they're clouds. Just like they're clouds. This requires some precision, brother. That double diamond, though, it does seem like it needs a diagonal jump at some point. It kind of matters a lot exactly the point at which you hit the feather. Right there. Just keep on running forward. There we are. What now? Oh, we're done, baby. I'm too powerful. I'm too powerful. Bird just wants nothing about my death. It's just trying to discourage me at this point. This bird is like, what are you even doing? What are you even doing? Why are you chasing after a freaking corvid? You should be simply having a good time at home, playing video games, dealing with your depression that way, instead of being a total weirdo in the moon, chasing after a bird. Are you some kind of retard? The bird is very politically incorrect. Really has no patience for Madeline's nonsense. Really cannot stand whiny little crybabies. Boo hoo hoo. This person I barely ever knew. Barely even knew. Died, and I was a total piece of shit. Didn't even go to the funeral because my feelings. Absolute nonsense, Madeline. Can't stand you whiny crybaby ass. That's not true. She's a lovely little young girl, just with a fickle, difficult to gauge heart. I think I get it now. You need to dash straight into the bounce. Dash straight into the bounce. I really did expect a bit of a break. I would have appreciated a break. Oh, I didn't dash into the bounce. You know what? Oh, I can't wave dash out of here because the wave dash worked simply because I had already pushed it down. Whew. Yeah, I expected a little bit of respite. Got a dash on top of that. After perhaps one of the more challenging sections, there's no break, there's no stop, there's no rest. There's only challenges and your will to surmount them. It's only you and your iron will determination. Oh! At least now remember to dash. It was just the wrong direction, but making progress. Making progress. Pushing our way forward. Figuring things out. One explosion at a time. That's the Celeste experience. Fish me, explode me, make me feel like one of your pretty French girls. Just do it. This isn't work. What am I supposed to do there? I'm a little confused there. I'll be honest with you. Am I missing a bird or... Oh, something needs to happen there. Salvage, baby. Everything responds. And then you just fail miserably. We don't need that stupid bird. Maybe you just don't need the dash. Screw you, bird. Oh, well, never mind. Son of a bitch. Oh, pff, what's too impatient? Screw you, bird. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Do it. Fail. Get me back. This is awful. The bird's like, well, fine, never mind that. Here I was, ready to throw you straight into the electricity, but if you don't want it, you can go F yourself. It's pretty damn difficult. I keep forgetting. Oh, if you... Yeah, I get it. I think I get it. If you hold down the jump button onto the fish, you don't have to dash a second time. I think so. Yeah, look at that. Oh, super genius. Oh, you scumlord! Why is life so complicated in this game? My goodness. Just do this. What are you doing? Eesh. Need to go back to the diamond. Wow, man. Some serious nonsense happening. Wow. In this particular screen. What a nightmare. This one you think, okay, it can't be harder. It can't be harder than this. It gets even harder. I can't get there. I think I need to get the double diamond first. I'm blowing my wad too early. I'll make it back, but I need to go for the double diamond, then get to that power box. Really cool. Man, this is cool. Alrighty. Okay. How dare you? It's alright. At least, you know, we're making some serious progress on getting things done. Okay, just hold on to it. Oh no! Oh, bleeding for every tiny bit of progress. Still in the darkness. It makes me feel bad about myself. Please, oh, I hate that bounce. I hate how it works. Absolutely despise it. How you hit it and it puts you like right on top of it. Like the bounce against it, it just doesn't feel natural. It doesn't do what you think it's going to do. That's my excuse. Okay, please, oh. Please, I did it again. Oh, oh, 26 minutes already, huh? I think we're going to leave it here. I don't know how much longer do we need to go here, but holy crap. Holy crap. These screens are the ultimate challenge. Don't know how many more there are, but some serious nonsense. Whee! Gotta toss it. I can't help myself though. So many good times. Whee! I'm gonna let go. Okay, doesn't fall. Man, after what we went through, that's the difficulty of what you put in front of me. Pathetic. Okay, Birdo. I think I need to wave dash roll that so we can do it rubber fast. Oh, missed one. Then you have to be on top of it. I'm just having a great time. I don't want to stop. Oh, heavy battling. You're a great gal. More as well. No, it's not over. Oh, this is it. We're almost out of here. Oh boy. Let's do this for Granny.